Here we go, back with another one today. So this one I'm making for my homie. He paid me already for the beat, and then he gave me a sample to go off of. So yeah, let's check out that sample right quick. So this is the sample that we got. It's a Joey or Joe Baton. I'm probably saying that wrong if I offended anybody, but it's my cloud. It's like one of those old oldies, like lowrider oldies. Pretty cold though. Hey. So you just grab your hyena and tell her, baby, I love you. She'll be like, fool, stop it, you're done, fool. Yeah, so already I found like some little. For these ones, a lot of you have been asking me how to do certain time signatures because these songs are I'm not good at my time 6/8 time. I don't know. You're probably gonna drill me for that, but it's that. And all you have to do is chop up the one and then wherever the snare is. So, and then your next chop should be where the snare is. So that's what I've got here. I already went ahead and chopped this up into a bunch of different. I used the NNXT just in case you didn't know. So I import it. You can just drag it in here. That's one of the nice things. And then what I do is go to edit sample, brings it up what I was showing earlier. And then this red, the S, that dictates where it's gonna start on your keyboard or whatever not interface, whatever controller you're using. So for that one, I started there. This blue one is just to play, so you can play that anywhere, and it won't affect where your key starts at all. Then I go ahead and chop up some other. You just drag it in here and then copy and paste as many times as you want. And then what you'll want to do, here, let me just show you on a whole new one. So you open up the NNXT, go here, you'll start with piano, obviously. What I do, I just delete all those. And then what you do is just go here to this little folder, hit that. Oh, those are all. Yo, what? Get out of here, man. Alright, and then, so I keep mine literally in a folder that's named samples. But for this one, I have it on the desktop for now. Desktop. So, let's see, where's it at? What is it called? Oh, my cloud. Yeah, so you just drag that over. And then, it'll show up as like a huge block there. So when you copy and paste, let me show you. So when you copy and paste a bunch like that, it's still gonna have that huge block. So that only makes it louder. That increases the amplitude basically. So what you have to do is select them and then auto map them chromatically. So now they're all on their own keys. So when you do chops, which you can do down here, everything starts at 0%. But what you can do is select the frames basically, and that'll help. So yeah, so in mine, here, let me delete this. So in mine, what I did, I raised it up 1 octave. So it's, oh shit. Man, see, I don't even know what I'm doing. Yeah, I do, shut up. Yeah, so I have a couple. So basically this one. So if you separate them at like the kick and the snare, that'll allow you to match up to a beat really nice. So Yeah, so I mean, then you just line it up like that. So for the drums, I use these two kicks that go together pretty nicely when you run them together. I dropped the pitch a little bit on them. Then I have it's pretty snare. That doesn't even make sense. But oh yeah, and then a little under kick. So on the under kick, I have it here at the end. So you'll. So that's what I have there, and then I added some hats. This hat, but what I did is I made this beat really drag out. So these are the drums I have for now. Hey, sucker MC, so alright. Yeah. So what I do, usually I play it myself. Where they at? You can play them yourself, but also you can write them in if you want. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not one of the ones that judges, or to each his own. You know, if you write them in and it ends up being a dope beat, who cares? Like it's however you want to do it. So I played out these samples a little cool way. I'll show you the whole thing. A little cool way. I'll follow it. Yeah, so that with the drums sounds pretty dope actually. Hey, 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 no, hey, yeah, yeah, nah, yeah, why though, yeah, nah. I always hate doing this part because you can never hear what I'm doing. You can hear the high end actually, probably. So I played out a little bass on here too, so it's I have it following the kick, so hey, hey. Yeah, so all together, I mean, let's see. Oh, yeah, that's one thing I do all the time on here. Let me show you. So a lot of people are asking me also about the kick and bass and how they go together, because you know they take up the same see where the bass is, around like 40 hertz, maybe 40, and then comes in at 80. See how it's the same thing for the kick. So the kick is about right there too. So what you can do, you can mix it if you want, and just duck wherever. So you put like a low frequency bell and just duck wherever. But I don't do that too much unless I like actually recorded like real music, like real instruments and stuff. So what I do is I go in and make like a ghost. So what you do is copy your original drums. Just go up here, copy devices and tracks, and then what you do is paste it down here. And at first it'll double your drums and it'll be super loud. But then what you do is you go up to your sub, play this again. So you go up to the sub, add a compressor, doesn't matter what kind. See, the compressor's not working yet because what I did is I went down to that copy of the drums that I have, and I take the direct out from that and actually go into that compressor that I put. So it's a side chain. So you take the direct out and hook it up to that side chain there. So what that does is when I unmute this, it's gonna make the compressor come on only where the kicks are. So then when you play them together, basically the bass is ducking right when those kicks happen. So it lets the kick shine and have like the Yeah, so you'll have a really good little relationship going there, and you won't have to figure out which one should shine or how to mix it or anything like that. Yeah, so that's basically it for today. I mean, Scott basically commissioned for that, so sometimes it works. Sometimes, I mean, I could have been sitting here for hours, but sometimes you just start chopping stuff and it just happens, and that's literally the best feeling. But yeah, probably be back here soon making another one. Another one. I was gonna play the beat at the end, but I forgot I made this for somebody that paid me, so I can't just put their beat out there for y'all to steal. People be stealing beats, man. Watch out. They don't say they do, but they be stealing. They be like, oh, we just caught the same vibe, fam. Oh, we had the same sample. Nah, they be going. That's why you shouldn't post your music anywhere, man. Unless you got a good enough following to where your fans will be like, yo, fuck that guy. Well, they probably won't say that, but they like got your back in case anything happens. Word of mouth. Maybe not legally or anything, but yeah. So I can't put this out yet, but you heard like a little bit of it, and I'm gonna mix it down. Then homie's gonna do the vocals. Dude can flow, crazy flows, and I usually never say that. So yeah, check out our check. I almost said check this beat out, even though I just said I'm fucking not gonna play it. But no, stay tuned is what I meant, because I probably will drop it if he allows me to. Uh, Either the beat or the song when it's done. So yeah, or I'll just, if we record it here or whatever or wherever we record, I'll drop it then. All right, shut up.